Entering the house, looking around, he almost trips over a quarterstaff. Hefting the bow in his hand, looking at his left arm and down at his cursed torso, he thinks, I think I need a better weapon. The opposite of Bofuri. The best defense is a great offense. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I'm Niko and I will be your host as I try to tell you the tale of a young man named Heero. In the last episode, we finally went out to that accursed mansion. We cleared out a lot of the zombies on the outside. We have barely explored inside, however. We did see a maid, a feral maid. We saw a dermatic outside and something laid waste to half a dozen zombies inside. We don't know what. So we're back at the hut. We're going to heal up and I have some ideas on what we're going to do to pass the time. So first, as you can see, our torso's bandaged. Same as our left arm. Those are the big deals, right? I know we just got this bow, but I was kind of thinking about it. Our fabrication isn't the best. It's only at 3 right now. So there's a few different things that we can make that could possibly get our fabrication up higher. I was kind of, I don't know, I was thinking about this peasant flail. Never actually used something like this, but that's a lot of bash damage. And it's not so slow. I mean, it looks a little unbalanced, to be honest, because you just make it. I don't know, maybe I'm like thinking of old numbers because, I mean, compared to the wooden tonfa, that's more than double. Mind you, the tonfa is really good at blocking. It's got some moves that you can do. This one doesn't really have any blocking moves. It can also make reach attacks. I've been trying to avoid reach stuff. Also kind of been thinking about a crossbow. Let's do the crossbow. It's 15 hours, but time is always on our side. I want to make the crossbow. Let's make the crossbow. All right, well, we did get our fabrication up to level 4. I think we're just going to get something to drink and eat. But I do want to finish it. Let's take a look and see if we got access to anything new. Hollow cane to conceal a blade. And a loaded stick. Okay. On here, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay, so a bolted sword. We don't have anything with metal sawing, unfortunately, or an angle grinder. What about welded? None of that seems to be within our grasp. We can make a longbow. Does this have a strength requirement? Yeah, 9. I think if we really want to go ahead with bows, we're gonna have to get our strength up. So we also couldn't learn that martial art. I tried reading about it. I couldn't really find anything, but maybe it's because we don't have cutting. And I mean, this damage for like the bolted sword, it isn't bad. We don't have the to hit bonus, which I did like, I'll be honest, but that's pretty good damage. Welded is probably a little out of our reach. I mean, we don't have anything with glare protection. We don't have anything with metal sawing, which we need for the bolted as well. We definitely don't have a welder or an angle grinder. Can we make something with metal sawing? Alright, so to make a hacksaw, okay, well, we need an anvil. And we need a lot of tools. Okay, that's not really going to work. This only has a metal sawing of 1. Which also requires a whole ton of tools. Okay, well, that's not going to work. Not going to work. Yeah, metal sawing of 2 is the problem. Now, just taking a... I want to keep with the town, right? Sorry, I want to keep with the mansion. I don't think the paintball field is going to have anything that we're going to be able to need. We already checked out the car dealership, and that had nothing. There's a cave to the west. And a restaurant. I don't really want to go too much further. Dirt road. Light industry. Yeah, I kind of wanted to finish with the mansion first, so okay, we're just going to rebandage while we think about this. What about the longbow? It just uses a plank and strings. It'll take 20 hours. I kind of feel like we're getting all over the place. I wanted to do this to increase our fabrication. Let's do that. All right, well, we got our fabrication up to 6 and it's still going. We're not done the bow, but it went dark and we're tired, thirsty. I thought we'd stop for the day, but let's see if we got anything exciting. Okay, well, the tonfa we already had. The long pole. What about a bronze mate? I mean, it's all going to require an anvil and some kind of a forge. which is probably the direction we need to start getting to. Yeah, an anvil. Like, you know what? Looking at this, we can get an anvil. We can get a rock forge, I think. We can probably get a crucible. I don't know what about sand casting mold or... Yeah. Maybe this isn't out of reach. I mean, like the... Yeah, I have no idea. I really wanted to make, like, a katana, though. Like, I'm trying to stick with this Japanese theme, right? Okay, let's start simple here. What does it take to make an anvil? So we're going to need a charcoal forge. Or a rock forge and a crucible first. Okay. What does it take to make a forge? Electric forge? Soldering iron. We can make that. We just need electronic scraps, but I'm sure we can get that from a hut or something. Okay, well, we're gonna just take care of our food first, and then we're going to take a nap, and we're gonna look into this. All right, some meat pies would be nice. Takes an hour and 43 minutes, but they're not gonna go bad. They'll last for a few days, so we'll just use that bologna. And all done. We also memorized how to make meat pies. And what about drink? You know what we should do? Is we'll get a pot. Nothing plastic. It's got to be metal. Really, we have an extra pot hiding around here somewhere. What we're going to do is we're going to go here. I think we're going to unload the steel drum into the pot. We put it into the canning pot. I totally forgot about that one. I don't know if that works though. What is this made out of? Because I don't want to lose it. See, I'm going to put it in the fire. We'll just take the pot. Yeah. Because, yeah, I don't want to lose it. So what we can do is if we put the pot of water there, now it'll cook on its own. That way we don't have to babysit it. Well, let's eat some of these meat pies. I don't know how long it takes. Eventually it'll turn into clean water. Yeah, I don't want to do anything with that. Okay, let's turn off this MP3 player. And I'm just going to work on the longbow for a little bit while we have this light. Did that work? It's hot, but it's not ready yet. Clean water. Okay, well, you know, we should be doing that during the day, not like that. I just wanted to see if that worked. And now we know it does. Problem is, we gotta find... No, we can... Okay, I did see it there. I'm just gonna grab the pot of clean water. I'm scared to do that, actually. Like, I don't know if it's actually gonna burn us. So let's just drink this hot, clean water. We're so thirsty. We're still thirsty. Okay, we're going to bed. Alright, we'll see you guys in the morning. We're still feeling awful. We gotta remember to take those multivitamins. Alright, and fabrication, 79%. Alright, well, let's just finish off the bow. Our focus is so low, though. Probably because we've just been working non-stop. I imagine it would be dull. Let's listen to some music and let's read a book. Like a fun book. You know, US Weekly, get our social up, and it's fun. Wonderful. We feel more socialized. I was hoping that would give us fun. Well, shooting stars will be good for us too. Alright, well that's good. No, we're just gonna eat some more of these meat pies. And let's check on our bandages. Yep. Time to re-up. Actually, I think we ran out of bandages. I failed to see the difference between the two. But, anyway, it takes no amount of time at all. Let's just do 30. And then we're gonna make them into better bandages. Boiled ones. We don't even need to make a fire. It looks like we can just use our coffee maker. 87%. Let's push through with this bow. Oh, look at our focus tank. Instantly. There we go. We're gained fabrication skill to 7 on day 75. Do it yourselfer. And the bow's almost done. May as well finish it, even if we're not going to get any actual use out of it. That was good. That was good. Now let's see if we've learned anything new. A bill. Diving knife. Yeah, no, we're fortunately not any closer to anything Japanese. I think we're gonna need some books to be able to do that, but I think we're gonna be okay. So I need some electronic scrap so we can make the soldering iron. And let's just focus on that. So we're going to wield bow. Yeah, we're not taking the longbow. Sorry. There's a couple of other things I want to do, but let's just make sure that we dropped everything. Oh no, we didn't drop anything off. Let's keep that on us. We can take the meat pies with us. That's fine. Maybe it's the meat pies that are taking up all the room. Either way, another thing I was thinking about is that, well, maybe we should be practicing a bit with this handgun that we got. Because, yeah, I mean, we have, like, a couple handguns, like, for our, like, if we're in a bad position kind of weapon. But we don't actually know how to use handguns. We do have some marksmanship, one marksmanship. But I was kind of thinking that maybe we're going to go into the town right now, and maybe we'll come across something, and we'll shoot in the face. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the town. Okay, so looking for electronic scrap. Maybe by one of these cars? I know we've been... Oh, shoot. Well, good thing we saw that now rather than later. Oh, that zombie soldier. Probably using the handgun on him is a bad idea, but I don't see... We can take him out. Let's just drop our pack. We're gonna go deal with him. Ideally, we'll get him in the weeds. Well, the tough zombie sees us first. Let's let him come to us before we proceed with the soldier. We definitely don't want both of them here. And I just saw our stamina. Yeah, we'll stop catching our breath. Okay, and we'll wait for him to come to us. So yeah, this is a little harder than what we had before. Like a little bit of a better weapon. And they are a little slow, so we'll just do our sweeping attack. Fortunately, taking some damage to the right leg. But we're in a good position, to say the least. We might take some of that stuff to cut up. As long as he wasn't coming towards us, we'll be fine. Yeah, that tractorian suit we can cut up. I don't want to spend too much time in the town. I feel like maybe that zombie soldier has some loot on him. Something that could be worth it. I was trying to see the movement speed there. Okay, we'll get him here. Okay, this is all slow. Oh, the shrub would be even better. Let's move to the left. Oh, we flew too close to the sun. Okay, let's try to get him around behind the weeds. There we go. There we go. 250. So that's really good. Critical hit. So try not to aim for the helmet or wherever he's protected. We get a good hit to the neck. And on the other side. Oof. Remember how scared we were the first time we saw this thing. But this is why. Hitting in the chest, literally doing no damage to the zombie. Another hit to the chest. Stop hitting the chest, Heero, he tells himself. For 1 damage. 4 damage. It feels like there's armor everywhere on this guy. Fortunately, we knock him to the ground. Looking down at him, he's mostly dead. We gotta pick the right hits. Because this thing is pretty well armored. I guess we just got lucky with our first hits. Fortunately, another critical hit to the neck. This thing is almost dead. Just continue the onslaught. Ignore the zombie coming behind you here, though. And take it down. We've definitely improved a lot. Compared to how we originally were. But no sense in getting cocky now. We'll make it come to us in the weeds. Try to grab onto us, but you're not going to win. No, sir. Let's see if there's any... Whoa! Okay, then. Let's go get our backpack, shall we? I was like, let's go see what it has on us before we go get our backpack in case it has nothing. But it did not have nothing on it. It had a lot of things on it. Also, stamina. I don't want to die now. Not after all this. Okay, so... I don't know... This is just cotton with synthetic fabric. I mean, the pants don't really provide any protection. Yeah, just pants. It's not really even worth it. Curious about this combat shirt, though. Okay. Well, it's a poor fit. So this assault pack. So we call this a small pack in the Canadian Army. That's kind of neat. This is kind of neat. We'll just grab it and then we'll compare it to whatever we have. Grab this webbing belt. National Guard ballistic vest. This is compromised, so I think that means that it just it's been cracked, so it no longer provides reliable protection. So it's literally useless. We can take that out, but it also has this Asapi. So we will grab this. Combat boots. I mean, they look a little worse for wear, but they do fit. So let's grab them. Tactical gloves. Well, we have our armored gloves, and I think they have less encumbrance. So yeah, on the canteen. Remember we were saying how we needed a canteen? And we're grabbing that. Some items were not picked up. Ah, we got greedy. I guess it was this one. Okay, well, let's just separate it. That way we see it. Yeah, we'll just separate it. That way it's separate. And we'll come back for that. Okay, electronic scrap. That's why we came out here. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Combat knife. We'll compare that to the bow. Okay, so combat knife is piercing bash, so it does a lot more damage. I mean, I don't know if you added that up. I don't really know how that works, but that's 30 versus 19. Unfortunately, the to hit bonus, I don't know why it's so low. Now, the moves is fast. This thing is bloody fast. Why does it have such a low to hit? Okay, well, we're going to think about that if we're going to put that on. So electronic scrap, honestly, I'm going to smash stuff. Oh. Okay, well, I'm taking the copper wire and the scrap metal. Maybe if I take apart the smartphone, it'll give me electronic scrap? No. Okay, so where do I get electronic scrap? Maybe the TV. Oh, okay, well, I got to take apart the TV. All I got was plastic chunks? What do you think TVs are made out of? More than just plastic? Huh. Okay. And this is a washing machine. Is there electronic scraps in here? Well, we're grabbing that stuff. But, oh, we're going to try, but apparently we're full. What can we grab? Oh, the copper tubing. Okay, whatever. Let's get our stamina up. Okay, guys. Electronic scrap. I don't know where to get electronic scrap from. I mean, the TV kind of made sense to me, and then the appliance and the phone. That wasn't it. I mean, I doubt the fridge is going to... Maybe the stove? We'll grab the pilot light. Chunks of steel, but maybe the microwave? There. Yes. Oh. No. We're just gonna ignore it. Ignore. Okay. Now we're gonna stop disassembling. Okay, we'll just wait for it to get on the counter. We're not worried about that. We killed his friends. We can kill him. We will take his cocaine, though. Probably the worst possible place in the world to be doing this. Okay, so we're just going to take this somewhere where there's not a cajillion things. And let's not get greedy. That's the main thing we want. I don't know what the rest of this stuff is, but I think we'll just... Okay, hold on. I just said let's not get greedy. Let's make sure that we can grab that. Okay, and now we'll just take whatever else we see. Okay, apparently it was all of it. And we're tired. We got our scraps. I say we go home. Next, I was going to look for a car. If we see any more zombies... No, I don't want to push our luck. I was just kind of thinking, like, our focus is low. I did want to shoot something, but I wasn't going to shoot that soldier zombie with the 22. I mean, we can shoot that brainless zombie. Yeah, let's do that. See, I didn't want to just kill wildlife because I don't feel like Heero would, like, just run around, like, shooting birds and stuff. Doesn't seem like a Heero thing to do. We're going to grab this... Oh, we didn't take the 22 with us. Okay, well, we're grabbing the 9mm. This is probably a good target because it can't see us for whatever reason. Okay, so he has no idea how to fire this thing. I mean, I think it's pretty intuitive holding this thing where you're trying to aim up the thing in the middle with the two things on the left and right, but he's just kind of pointing in its general direction and pulls the trigger. Loud as hell. First time he's ever done anything like this. Oh, his hands would be shaking a little bit, to be honest. Kind of has a good idea of what to do and does the same thing again. And it's dead. Much drugs in this town. Okay, well, next time we're not going to be dumb and we're actually going to take our 22 like we said we would. Now, just curious, 2 shots, 15%. That's not bad. It's not bad. So, yeah, like I said, we'll bring the 22. I figured the 22 because we have so many bullets and it probably doesn't make that much noise. I was hoping... one of the dogs maybe was a little wounded, so it was the one that we accidentally messed up. I think he thinks about that dog a lot. So I know we're tired, but we're going to use the daylight a little bit. See if we can make that soldering iron. There we go. So that'll take 1 hour and 2 minutes. We don't have electronics at all, but that'll get it up. Well, that's what she said. Copper wires. So we have everything we need. Let's hop into it. Get the scrap metal on our person. There we go. That was quick. To 2. All right. Now we have a soldering iron. So what was next? I think it was the bronze sword that we wanted to make. And the issue with that was the forge. Okay, so soldering iron, if we put 300 charges in it, that'll be fine. This is to make an electric forge. This is the only forge we can make. We can't make a rock forge? That's a little interesting to me that we can't make a rock forge, but we can make whatever. Anyway, what about the crucible? Oh, spell crucible right. Maybe you'll get something. Clay crucible. If we had a fire and clay, I think maybe from just digging we can get that. The fire is fine. So if we have the clay crucible, we need a sand casting mold. And we need bronze. That is a problem. I know there's that mine, but I don't really want to just wander into that. How do we make a charcoal forge? So the heating elements, I believe that that's from stoves. Okay, I know we're tired, but let's just push through. We'll go get some heating elements. No, you know what? We're going to go to sleep. We're going to go to sleep. We'll get a good night's rest. And then we're going to go back to that mansion. That's what you guys want to see. Maybe we'll find what we need in that mansion. All right, so we'll put on our blindfold and go to sleep. See you guys in the morning. We still feel awful. We're mostly healed up, though. Our left arm is still a little battered, but this is okay. So let's just eat those meat pies. Drink that clean water. Let's take off that blindfold. Okay, we're gonna go back to the house. There's a pain of nervousness as we approach the house. He sees the dead. He knows that he's the one who killed them. But there was whatever that thing was inside. I don't think it was the Super Saiyan zombie, even though he's wreaking havoc. Actually, he looks pretty messed up. Doesn't quite remember where. I think it was in here. But he's never seen the zombies attack each other. Now, last we saw the derma ticket was in the entrance, so maybe that was it. So, like, there was a battle. I'm guessing that these were the killed ones, and they've risen back from the dead. Now, I'm of half a mind to start shooting. And let me explain my madness here. Is that they can't see us, right? So, if we shoot at them, we got a range of 14. Okay. They won't know that we're there. They'll hear the noise. Yes, they will hear the noise and they'll come at us. But we can just move away slowly. Oh, of course, the gun gods come and decide to lighten up the area. No, we're not going to stop aiming. With our current aim, I mean, that's not a very good chance to hit, but we're following through. Okay, well, I made a bang. Nope. Yeah, they see us. Okay, let's go to the one that's closer. No, stop doing that. As it gets closer, it'll be easier to hit. I mean, theoretically. Yeah, so, I mean, this is like... It was triple the distance away. A little arrogant to even try that, but, I mean, this is what Heero is made of, is arrogance. So we are going to hit him. There we go. Okay, we're just going to keep this up. I mean, I can see a lot more now. We still got 4 bullets, and there's no reason to panic. I mean, they can kind of hear that we're in this direction, but they're moving so slowly. Oh, we got 2 for the price of 1? Oh, that one's gonna die. Swimmer zombie, normal zombie, normal zombie. Yeah, these are all like the ones that rose from the dead. Last bullet. A dermatic. I thought maybe it was the dermatic that was messing them up, but it doesn't look like it. Either way, we're gonna take a run. They don't know. They can hear that general direction, like I was saying, but they don't know where we are. Yeah, it's a bit of a hornet's nest up there. But yeah, no, they have no idea where we are. Oh, and they all started fighting the dermatic again. Okay, well that's good. Keep that up. Let's reload this Glock. How are we doing for handguns? 95%. We're almost there. I kind of like them fighting the dermatic. I think I'm just gonna let them do that. See if we can get a closer look. Oh, they're winning. Oh, I guess it wasn't the dermatic that messed them all up, because they seem to be kicking its butt. No, it's trying to run away. Yeah, it's fleeing. That's a little disconcerting, this group. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing again. Yeah, they have no idea we're there. Owned! Alright. That's a good feeling. Well, it's getting quite a bit brighter, but we're still okay. They still can't see where we are. I don't know if I should. I mean, it's not fleeing. It's not coming after us. Maybe we'll just leave it alone. Maybe the other zombies will take care of it. I mean, if it gets any closer to us, yeah, we'll blast it to hell. It looks like they're going to do that for us. Maybe the Super Saiyan zombie was the only one that could do damage to the dermatic. Heavy arterial bleeding. Delicious. I'll leave the tough zombie because he's messing him up. No, the Shrieker zombie. What is that? This is new. An elongated human body with a swollen chest and a gaping hole where its jaw used to be. Oh, the waifu. Aww. I mean, maybe it's a guy. Just the little picture, it looks like a girl. Okay, 5 bullets left. We're gonna, yeah, we'll let it keep fighting that one. And we'll just take out the closest ones to us. Yeah, we might have to take out that dermatic ourselves. Because it's not going down. I mean, for now, it's staying alive, but we feel so bad. He would feel so guilty doing this. Aiming at that waifu one. But it seems to know that we're there. It can, like, smell him. It can smell the thirst that's coming from all weebs. Yep. Oh, this one, he whispers, sorry. Oh no, still alive with heavy arterial bleeding. Yeah. Ugh. It was a girl. Of course it was. Ah. I think we're out of bullets. Yeah, dermatic is still standing there. Okay, we're just reloading and we're just gonna finish this off. Oh no, is that it? Alright, that's our last mag. Okay, 9 bullets left. Tough zombie's almost dead. Dermatic is 2. So finally, must have got crits on him or something, eh? And that's it. That's all there's left. Tough zombie died, so the dermatic took it out. Well, we cannot let that dermatic stand. Grazing hit. I was like, oh my goodness. Is this thing gonna die? Yeah, okay. So this thing just charged at us. It probably... I'm sure it's not sentient, but it could tell something was going on because all these zombies are dropping that it's not fighting. And it just reaches out at us, running forward or skittering on its legs as we just point the gun and pull the trigger, blasting it to hell. So we got a 1 and a 41%. I don't know if our marksmanship, I don't know if that went up at all. I think it's about distance. So what we need to do, first and foremost, is we got to pulp a lot of those core. We got to do them all, or else they're just going to come back from the dead. I mean, no sense in getting cocky now, guys. Let's try to avoid those kind of mistakes again. So keep an eye on the stamina, keep an eye on our surroundings. Where's the tough zombie? Okay, well, it's almost dead. So there's a shrieker zombie too. I'm not too worried if they approach us and they're almost dead like that, right? Because We can take them out too. Let's see if there was anything exciting on these corpses. Potato chips are always nice. I don't think that there's going to be anything overly exciting on these corpses. Sheath. But nothing in it. Maybe that's why you died. Well, paramedics. Oh, okay. We're going to grab that. Maybe that'll help. I always find it kind of fascinating, like, you know, when you find these corpses and they have like these items on them and it's like, what was their story? Like, I mean, did they just grab whatever? I mean, some of them have nothing on them. Like, how many of you carry things on you? You know, you have your wallet, your phone. That makes sense. I get that. But some people, it's like, where were you going? Your, like, Ziploc bag of cocaine and, like, the chocolate-covered coffee beans in a bikini. I guess maybe she was in the backyard, you know, trying to enjoy the, I kind of think there was like a sex party going on here, guys, which is possible. It's possible. I mean, there's a lot of drugs going on here. There's millionaires, a lot of people dressed with, you know, not much clothes. Oh, the servant. I think he'd grab her maid hat. I don't know if he'd grab the rest of the clothes though. That feels a little weird, because I mean, she was alive. Oh, we didn't feel guilty for killing that kid, apparently. Well, after clearing out the outside, I feel a little bit more confident going inside. I think we are going to reload our... Like, we have more 9mm at the house. And I liked the idea of using the 22 to train up, but it just worked out with the 9mm a little bit better. So I think we're just going to drop off some of that stuff. Yeah, we'll just drop off what we have right now, and we're going to head back here. But that's going to have to be for the next episode. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you're all having fun. I certainly am. We'll catch you on the next one. Have a good night.